A fellow from the Corps of Engineers comes in the depot and says, "Hi, I hear GIS is here. Can you help us? Can you help organize us?"
I had done these exercises for the nuclear plant, and so, I sort of, we had the feel of what it was supposed to be like, and it just sort of hit me. I just looked around. I mean, this was the real kahuna. I mean, it was just, phones were ringing off the hook, and everybody was running everywhere, and
it was chaotic, which you would expect, right? Because it was a disaster.
And the Coast Guard came up to us and gave us addresses, but unfortunately the addresses aren't there anymore. So what we did was we used our mapping skills to find the coordinate system, coordinates for that.
The more maps we made, the more they needed us.
We just grabbed the little Wiggins, Mississippi phone booklet, little 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper folded in half about this thick, and we started creating a database of all of the churches in Stone County.
Probably one of the most exciting and more rewarding aspects was taking the live addresses and converting those for the Coast Guard search and rescue missions, knowing that they were taking the coordinates you were giving them and trying to locate somebody that was in distress.
And we were giving the coordinates to these people, and they went out and flown and found these people by these coordinate systems.
we were getting lat-long coordinates. We knew people were literally, if we didn't, we transposed a number here, the pilot might miss somebody, they would die.
So we had FEMA, the Navy Seabees, and the volunteers sort of creating a work plan for them.
That was pretty much round the clock, Friday and Saturday.
We geocoded the churches and put them on a very simple street map. Came out with a little report using just the ArcGIS report writer, printed a bunch of reports that listed the churches by name, by street address, gave out a whole bunch of just simple 8.5 by 11 church maps of Wiggins, Mississippi. Sunday morning when FEMA came in, we handed them the church maps and they went out to church.
That was our number one priority. If somebody would show up on the bus with a coordinate from the Coast Guard, we'd drop everything and do that.
We helped, one weekend we helped over 100 people, helped find over 100 people.
It was really just sort of almost surreal.
I think we were involved in about 75 or 100 different missions.
When they came back, they told us that they were able to visit 19 of the churches in the city limits while churches were in session and get the word out to the community that they were there, what was available to them, to the people, and how they could apply for assistance. So we helped FEMA to get their first good impression on the community in Stone County.